Deadpool and Wolverine will reportedly introduce a new multiversal concept to the MCU, and this is the concept. In every universe, there's one hero. If that hero dies or gets removed from their universe, that entire universe would vanish, and each universe has a different hero. Now, let's
like
talk
a dedicated hero. There's like one dedicated hero, not one hero.
Yes.
In general. Okay.
Yes. So the funny thing about that is that obviously we have a Fantastic Four movie that is coming out with, Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Mr. Quinn, the whole 9 yards. And what a lot of people have been kind of theorizing, and the rumors that have been going around, is that the Fantastic Four is coming from another Earth, and that they are somehow, probably by Galactus or someone like that, they are, or maybe with this rule, they are going to end up on our MCU timeline. And there was a rumor, bro, that came out about, I think, 6 months ago, and they were kind of talking about the MCU reboot and how Secret Wars was supposed to launch a soft reboot, but they were talking about this idea of the Chosen One, and basically they were talking about how like they were going to choose a bunch of heroes from different universes after Secret Wars, and basically these Chosen One heroes are going to like launch that new MCU, like the new MCU after Secret Wars. Now, the only question that I have is that, like, let's just say this concept is true. Would this concept be the thing that gets Deadpool and Wolverine to the MCU? And after the Deadpool movie, is this rule still a thing? Because I think that the question is like, where does that rule start and end? Is it just this movie, or is it a rule that we're going to have to hold on to throughout the next 5 years? So how do you guys feel about that rule?
I'll let Mike start with this one because I'm not sure where I'm going to land on
it. Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry, it's a lot. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good. I feel like it opens the door to a lot of like complications and stuff, but it could be a cool way to, incorporate it into Secret Wars and have like kind of an excuse for, having a bunch of different characters from different universes and different versions. Also, I feel like it might end up tying into kind of the destruction of the Fox universe, maybe, because there has been a lot of talk about Deadpool 3 kind of destroying the Fox universe. I kind of wonder if they might kind of use that rule to, like, for whatever reason, Deadpool removes, that one hero from the Fox universe and then it disappears or whatever. I don't know. But like, it's definitely an interesting rule, I guess. It'd be kind of interesting to see what they do with it, because I feel like it could definitely add a lot of complications. Because if you take that character from each universe, that universe vanishes, right? Like that one, like chosen one hero. So I feel like, it could definitely lead, to like destroying universes, which could lead into the plot, I guess. But at the same time, it's like, like you said, I guess you were saying that, like it would lead into the kind of soft reboot of the MCU, where they would take characters from different universes, like the Chosen Ones, and like put them into the 616 universe or whatever.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting way to, I think, like bring in new versions of past characters. But yeah, it's definitely a very interesting concept.
Yeah, I think that you nailed it on the head. Like it just sounds like it's going to be super difficult because you have to think about the practicality of this, right? If they go through with this concept, you're going to make it very, very difficult for directors and writers, and it's going to become very complicated to make any kind of MCU project. I don't like the idea. I don't. And I don't like it because I think it's going to lead to so many complications, and I think it would destroy the MCU. Not in universe. Like, I just think that the MCU movies would not end up being good. I think that it would be complicated. I think the writers and directors would be too constrained to the rules of this weird universe. And also, like, why is it that one character is dedicated and that character dies, the universe dies? Like, that doesn't I don't understand how that could make any kind of sense. That's basically saying, like, if say I'm the dedicated person of our Earth and I die, the planet dies. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And and even whether you make it, America Chavez or
oh God,
Reed Richards, like one of them. It just, I don't know. It sounds stupid.
yeah. And we already have an answer to how these people can get to there, aka incursion. Just use that. I mean,
Right,
I'm totally fine with just using incursions to get people to the 616. I just have the TVA just grab people left and right because their planets are colliding. We already know that the multiverse is jacked up. You don't have to make it, super confusing.
And the GOAT, Jonathan Hickman, literally left a blueprint of incursions in the comics. It's a literal blueprint on a page. Like, hello,